Hello folks, Pastor Steve Damron. Want to talk about our February theme or February thought, and that is in the area of integrity, to be content. There's a story that I read, and I thought this was funny. This was from many years ago, and I think it's fictional. It's told of a king who is suffering from a malady, was advised by his astrologist that he would be cured if the shirt of a contented man were brought to him, and he could wear that shirt of a contented man. All right, so that's why I think it's fictional. All right, but people went out to all parts of the kingdom because they wanted their king to get over this disease. And after a long search, they found a man who was really happy. However, the problem was he didn't have a shirt. All right, so I tell that because we're going to be thinking about contentment. J.K. Chesterton said this: there are two ways to get enough. One is to accumulate more and more. The other is to desire less. And so in the Bible, our verse for the month is found in Luke chapter 12 and verse 15. And he said unto them, take heed and beware of covetousness. For a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth. The Apostle Paul said this in Philippians chapter 4, not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. So what is he telling us? To be content. And another book that Paul wrote in 1 Timothy, he said, but godliness with contentment is great gain. The Apostle Paul, if you remember, wrote the book of Philippians from prison. And one of the main themes of the book of Philippians is Christian joy. And Christian joy comes to a believer when he learns to be content with what God has given him. It is said that John D. Rockefeller was once asked how much money it would take to be really satisfied. And he answered, just a little bit more. May God help us in our study of integrity to learn to be content with what God has given us. Why? Because godliness with contentment is great gain. It's our thought for the month of February.